Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to another episode of Brian's Basement. I'm Brian, and this is my basement. And wow, we got a good one for you tonight. We really do. You know, I was sitting here and I was like, you know what I haven't done in a long time on the show? Played songs that I actually knew how to play prior to the week before the show. So I thought I was just going to play some songs. But then I thought, well, we can do better than that for all the fans out there. So we're going to be counting chords. What does that mean? Well, we're going to start with the songs that have one chord, and then the songs that are made up of two chords, and songs that are made up of three chords. And for every number, we're going to go all the way up to 5, and then because I don't know more than 5 chords, so we got to stop there. And then for every one, I'm going to play one of my songs that has that number of chords, and then a cover that I've done in the past, except for the first one, the one chord one. I don't have a song with one chord, and we'll talk about it in a second. But anyway, let me know what's going on down there. Say hi in the chat. You know, I want to see who's watching. Oh, look, I see people. I see the usual suspects. Hello, Jake. Hello, Scott. Hello, Alex. And hello, Stefan. All friends of the show. All jumping in. They know what they're supposed to do. They show up on Tuesday. They say hi in the chat. They're doing a good job. Good job, everybody. You four are killing it out there. All right, so let's get started. We got really fun props tonight. It's going to be great. Let's get started. Songs with one chord. Wow, that seems weird, doesn't it? Well, I like it. It's the ultimate minimalist song. And this shows up a lot in old-timey songs. And I know we just did old-timey songs last week. And so I don't want to overload you with old-timey songs. But like I said, I don't have a one-chord song. I have songs that are close to one chord, very close, but not truly one-chord songs. So I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm gonna have to get one written here. But the one I'm gonna play, the one-chord song, is called "Pastures of Plenty." It's one of my favorite songs to play. It's a good warm-up song, and the way that it's I don't know if it's written by, I'm pretty sure it's written by, or at least was famously recorded by Woody Guthrie. You know how these old-timey songs are. You never know. But anyway, I heard the recording by Woody Guthrie, and he just kind of plays a harmonica and strums his chord and sings a song. And you can add more chords to it, but you don't have to. And you can even take away from it, and that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to make it even more minimalistic. Usually you can just strum the G chord. That's this guy right here. And you can sing the whole song. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play without fretting anything, without using my left hand at all, and which on this particular instrument is like a G6 chord. And that happens to be all you need to play this song. So this is Pastures of Plenty by Woody Guthrie. It's a mighty hard road that my poor hands have hoed, and my poor feet have traveled a hot and dusty road. Out of your dust bowl and westward we rode, 'cause your deserts were hot and your mountains were cold. I worked in your orchards of peaches and prunes, and I slept on the ground in the light of the moon. Every state in this union us migrants have been, and we come with the dust and we go with the wind. California, Arizona, I harvest your crops. Then it's northward to Oregon to gather your hops. Dig the roots from the ground, pick the grapes from the vine, to sit on your high table of that white sparkling wine. This is where I'd play the harmonica if I remembered to put it on my head. But I didn't. But we got lots of harmonica songs later, so it'll be okay. Green pastures aplenty from dry desert ground, from the Grand Coulee Dam where the waters run down. land I defend with the life should it be, 'cause these pastures of plenty must always be free. It's always we've rambled this river and along your green valley I'll work till I die. Oh man, I forgot the last two lines. Oh well. Oh, this land I defend with my life should it be, 'cause these pastures of plenty must always be free. There you go. You know, I even knew the songs before this week, and I still can't remember the words. It doesn't even have any chords. Okay, well that was the. Oh, lots of chatter down here. Everyone's just saying hi. It is a fun constraint, Jake. You know, constraint is a great tool for creativity. Scott is always he's building loops on one chord, and the variant has to be the vocals, melody, or drops of instruments. That's a great point. When you have a one chord song, you have to mix it up with different rhythms and melodies, and it's all focused on that. Other one chord songs, I also collected some tidbits. There's a one chord song on Ringo Starr's debut solo album after the Beatles. It's called "Sunshine Life for Me," and it was written by George Harrison, but it's like, there's a sunshine life for me if I could get away from these clouds that follow me, seems to follow me all around. There's a good life at the sea as long as you're not in the Navy, something like that. And it just goes on like that. It's great. It's great. George Harrison wrote it because he was inspired by Irish music at the time. And then the other one I immediately thought of is the song "Oh Death." It's by it's a traditional, but the famous version was in "Oh Brother Art Thou," like acapella. Oh death, won't you spare me over for another year? What is this that I can't see? I see cold hands over me. I am dead, I can't excel. I hold the keys to heaven and hell. Yeah, that's a good one. That one's kind of a downer, so we didn't play that whole one. One chord songs. I gotta write one. So there's that. Okay, let's see. Let's drink some beer. Two chord songs. Moving on to two chords. There's a whole new world when you have two chords. Should I play the? Well, we just did the cover, and we don't have we didn't have one. So I'll play one of my songs that only has two chords. And I wrote this song intentionally to have only two chords because I wanted it to be very simple. Because of the subject matter that it covers. This song is just F and D minor, and then to mix it up, I did D minor and then F. So that's one of the cool tricks you can do with two chords that you can't do with one. But this song is called Punk Band. Turn the knobs and tune the guitar. Drink light beer, the same in every bar. Wind the cable and adjust the mic. Raise the stand to the perfect height. Carefully craft lyrics, articulate your rage. Jumping up and down on the plywood stage. I can hear you now can hear your voice in the loud noise. There's something there, but they don't care. I can hear you now, it's so loud. Oh, oh, oh. The crowd heads for the door, it's the damnedest thing. The only thing in their ears is a high-pitched ring. Seems a little futile, but now I know. At least the mesh of sounds has words you wrote. 'Cause there's a surplus of words on the TV screen, telling me what to rage at, telling me what to scream. I can hear you now, it's so loud. I can hear your voice in loud noise. There's something there, but they don't care. I can hear you now, it's so loud. Oh, 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 oh. Carefully stack the amps, collapse the mic stand, pack it all up neatly in the beat-up van. Walking the fine line every town you go, singing what they want to hear and the truth you know. I can hear you now, it's so loud. I can hear your voice in the loud noise. There's something there, but they don't care. I can hear you now, it's so loud. Oh, oh, oh. That song's called Punk Band. I wrote that song a couple years ago. What's going on down here? We got, oh, hello, Cassandra. Welcome back. Song with no chord. Yep, that's the one for me. Yeah, I mean, it's really just, I bet George promised to write a song for Ringo, and it was due the next day, and he forgot. Probably. But you know, Ringo's first album showed a lot of promise. It was really interesting. But it was mostly comprised of people of like the Beatles, just with and on different songs, you know, because they all hate each other. Anyone have a favorite chord? I know Scott's favorite key is it's D minor. Is it D minor or A minor, Scott? Whatever one we always jam on. G7. That's a good guess. That's a good one. Producer Kim. Oh, thanks, Stefan. Stefan says, I remember this at Darkness Brewery for the first time with the full band. Yeah, that was like the first time we played it as a full band, and in practice, when we played it, it was like, ooh, like this is really cool. Like this is gonna be really fun. So that is one of our favorites to play with the band. Yeah. And Scott gets to kick that one off with bass, and if I don't screw it up, then one time at Wonder Bar he started playing it, and I was like, oh, where are we? We had to start over. It was my fault. 2 chords. There's lots of 2-chord songs out there. There's one. There's a 2-chord song by the really cool local folk band, the Tillers. It's called "Down at the Bottom." My friend Sean wrote it. It goes like, "What?" It's just E minor and D. I think there's a G in there, but you can leave it out and really stay the 2-chord theme. It goes like, well, I can see the clouds above falling over me. Oh, take me to the riverside and wash my spirit clean. I'm a poor lonesome boy, I've wandered astray, and for all my good timing, I never found a way. Something like that. That's one. And then another one that you might recognize is Memphis, Tennessee. I heard it first covered by Johnny Rivers. I mean, he did it on like American Bandstand, so that he did not write it, but that's maybe the most famous version. Come, long distance information, give me Memphis, Tennessee. I'm trying to find the party, trying to get in touch with me. She would not leave a number, but I know who place to call, 'cause my uncle took the message and he wrote it on the wall. That's a fun one. A lot of like blues and early roots rock. A lot of 2-chord songs. That was a B7 and an E. There you go. See, now you already know it. You already know it. What are we doing? What's next?
3.
No, we're on 2 still. Kim's like 3. No, we gotta play the cover. Oh man, I'm so bummed I messed up the words of that first one, and now I'm really scared because this is the one that I always mess up the words on. I don't play a lot of covers normally. When I had a bar gig with friend of the show Stefan, people would request things all the time, and I'd have to explain to them like I'll try to learn it, but I don't know that many songs. Some people you can request a song and they just know it. That's not me, because I'm mostly focused on writing my own songs. But I thought that I should really play covers, because it was just a bar gig. But then I would bust out covers that nobody heard of, and now in retrospect, I should have just not done that. But anyway, these are all songs that I played a lot during that gig. This one, this one's by the band Switchfoot, John Foreman. I know we got some John Foreman fans in the chat, at least 2. John Foreman's really cool. He writes like a song every day. He did a thing where he did like 40 shows in 40 days or something like that. Interesting guy. But this is a Switchfoot song. This is called "Come On, Come On." You've been living life like it's a sequel, but you're already bored with the plot. As if the cast and the score were more money than before, but the script and the backdrop were stock. We've got the rest of our lives to regret all the words that were said here tonight, but I bet in the morning you'll find us in bloom. So come on, come on, come on, let's not be our parents. Just come on, come on, come on, let's follow this through. Come on, come on, come on, everything's waiting. We will rise with the wings of the dawn when everything's new. When everything's new. Let us rise up with the summer sun. Let these
these songs awake in the dawn. Let us breathe every breath like a gift to be kept. Let us breathe it all in till it's gone. We've got the rest of our lives to live out all the things we stayed up tonight talking about. In the morning, here's hoping nothing too soon. So come on, come on, come on, let's abandon this darkness. So come on, come on, come on, let's follow this through. Come on, come on, come on, everything's waiting. We'll be lit up with fire and gold when everything's new. 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 When everything's new.
Yeah, that's it's "Come On, Come On" by Switchfoot. I used to play that. Speaking of that bar gig, that's one of the songs I would play when Stefan would be like late in the night, like, Brian, try to play guitar. I'd be like, well, I know the D chord and I know the G chord, so I could stumble we did that a lot. It's not really a wonder we don't have that gig anymore. But it was fun while it lasted. What are you guys doing down here? We got, Scott's the D minor key. Yeah, we knew that. Stefan likes an A minor. I love an A minor. I like A minor because it's the relative minor of C. All the white keys on the piano. Really easy to play. So I'm a big fan of that. Oh, thanks, Cassandra. I appreciate that. And we're hoping that the shows will come back soon. We'll see what happens. All right. Hope everybody's having a good week out there. Tuesday's a tough day because it is just you're in it. Monday you have the memory of the weekend, and at least that can get you through. Tuesday, you're in it, and it's just ugh.
Taco Tuesday.
That's why Kim says Taco Tuesday. I haven't had a taco forever, but that's why we're here. Okay, we're counting chords. If you're just joining us, you're joining us late. We're counting chords. We started with one chord, and then we did songs with two chords, and now we've reached the promised land. 3 chords. 3 chords is the magic number. Harlan Howard, good country song, 3 chords in the truth, right? That's all you need. So now we're here. This is 3 chords is what all of rock and roll is based on. It's what all the blues is based on, which is all of what rock and roll is based on. So we've made it. It feels good to be here. I have a lot of 3 chord songs, okay? What are we going to play? Oh, you know what? Yeah, so probably my go-to 3 chord song of mine is the Walnut Trees song. We've played it a lot on this show. That's a song I gave to Scott and was like, "Here's the easiest song to learn. Let's see how this works out. You know, this is the song I'm saying. I'm just play it. C, A minor, and G. You know." So I was gonna play Walnut Trees, but I was like, yeah, we always play Walnut Trees. So I was like, what? I had to go through. Masterpiece, that has only 3 chords. But we've played that a lot on the show too. But the one song we haven't played a lot, and I'm just realizing I should have probably gone through it a couple times. This is the Insomnia song. This one only has 3 chords. It's A minor, C, D minor, and A minor. So that's 2 of our fans' favorite chords in there. If someone out there wants to say C, well, this is the song for you. And what I did is I hold the A minor chord, and I just move my pinky around. And that's how it works, because I can't really play anything other than doing stuff like that. But yeah, so this is the Insomnia song.
Wake up feeling low, and I'm only gonna feel lower. Wake up feeling slow, but I'm only gonna feel slower. I know how these nights go. Riding on this carousel, going round and round, always on the cycle, always up and down. I know how these days go. And I know that these days pass. And I know these days come by. I'm afraid of the dark, but not the monsters underneath my bed. Dead dogs on monologues and things that haven't happened yet. And I know how these nights go. Focus on your breathing, listen to the ceiling fan. Just 3 more hours to go and you can try it all again. And I know how these nights go. And I know that these nights pass. And I know these nights come by. Riding on this carousel, going round and round, always on the cycle, always up and down. And I know how these days go.
Yeah, that's the Insomnia song. That one, that's one of those ones that is just kind of like an but then it accidentally turns out really good on the album. Don't know how that happens. We'll play another one of those tonight too. What's going on down here? We got, what is that? Is that a Guinness? Good question, Cassandra. No, it is not. This is a homebrew. It's a brown ale, and it tastes a little funny, but I think I learned something from it, which is the important thing. I believe that the reason why some of my beers, some of them come out great, and some of them come out not bad. They're all drinkable. I've never had a beer I've had to dump out. But the key is, and I can't wait to experiment with this. I believe that my problem is I don't let them sit long enough. I just start drinking them too fast. I have no patience, and this is a reoccurring theme in my life. And so I'm gonna try my next beer to put it away out of sight and let it sit there for like 2 months and see what happens. So this is something I made. Alex says, "Who's the other Foreman fan out there?" Well, that would be friend of the show, Jake. He's a big fan, and he went to see him once when he came to New England. Yeah, Scott's saying he sampled this one too. I got an email from Scott last week after the show about his loop for the Brain Poison, which we played last week. So I'll have to find out how to share that with everybody out there. We're not going to do a Brian's Boombox this week, and because I'm sure this would horrify him. It's probably horrifying him right now. But if I was doing a Brian's Boombox this week, it would be Scott's new CD. It's fantastic, people. It's so good. I took way too long to listen to it, and I was just blown away. It's amazing. I'm going to try to find out how to share that with you too, because it's super, super good. So yeah, not an official Boombox, Scott. You're okay. All right. What are we doing now? What are we doing? Oh, we're still on 3. The magic number 3. What are some other 3-chord songs? There's tons of them. Pretty much any blues.
I'm sitting there watching Matchbox holding my clothes. I'm sitting here watching Matchbox holding my clothes. I ain't got no matches, but I sure got a long way to go.
Any kind of blues, okay? Any kind of roots rock is going to be 3 chords. Well,
it's all right, riding around in the breeze. Well, it's all right, if you live the life you please. Well, it's all right, doing the best that you can. Well, it's all right, we're going to the
end of the line. I don't know. End of the line. Traveling Wilburys, 3-chord song. That's a great one. Okay, what else we got on here? This is a song I don't know at all.
She's a good girl. She's living in Reseda. Loves her.
Oh, shit, he already screwed it up.
Good. Loves her mama. And America too. She's a good girl. Crazy about Elvis. Loves Jesus. And her boyfriend too. And I'm free.
I don't know that song. I obviously didn't because I screwed up the iconic first name. I had to look them up because there's like Reseda in there and Jesus and Elvis. I don't know. Hey, Tom Petty, right? 3-chord song. But I'm gonna play a 3-chord song. This is a perfect example of a song that was probably not a good cover song to play in the bar, but I played this all the time there. And I don't care because it was good. I just yeah, this is a really good one. This is called A Little Uncanny. It's by Connor Oberst. It's on his album called Ruminations. One of my favorites. And we should do a boombox in that. Actually, we really should. We'll do that someday. Do Ruminations because that's such a good album. And this is it's probably my favorite song on it. Maybe second favorite. I have two favorites on this. This is one of them.
Started drinking the Kool-Aid. We were taking the bait. We were talking the big talk, never playing it safe. Looking good as Jane Fonda on a Vietnam tank. Can't get something for nothing, you gotta energize your base. But she was young enough, she was blonde enough, she was about a perfect 10. Had millions of admirers, but not a single friend. But it's a little uncanny what she managed to do. Became became a symbol for something she never knew. You know old Ronnie Reagan, he was a shoe salesman's son. Got his shot in the movies, and he impressed everyone. And he thought trial by fire was America's fate. He made a joke of the poor people, and that made him a saint. But he was tan enough, he was rich enough, he was handsome like John Wayne. And there was no one at the country club that didn't feel the same. And it's a little uncanny what he managed to do. Got me to read them Russian authors through and through. I miss Christopher Hitchens, I miss Oliver Sacks, I miss poor Robin Williams, I miss Sylvia Plath. When every morning's a desert, and every night is a flood. They say a party can kill you, well sometimes I wish it would. But I'll be strong enough, I'll be man enough to keep myself in check. 'Cause all my friends that flew to town said that's what they expect. But it's a little uncanny what they managed to do. Me believing things I never knew were true.
Okay, three chords in the truth, everybody. Wow. Let's see what you guys are doing, and then we're gonna do props. Yes, Kim Connor Oberst is the prize guy. He does lots of things. But yeah. Oh, where we got a question? Okay, came from Andy. Okay. Oh, he was asking about the beer. Okay, I get it. I'm back. I'm not good. I'm not a good host. I've only been doing this 43 weeks, so I'm still learning. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got crazy props for you. Kim, you want to put the props thing up while I explain what we're gonna do here? We're gonna do a little, I don't know. We're gonna do a little tutorial, I guess it would be. So, if you play a goofy instrument, or you have a song that you want to play, but the chords are just too hard, it's too hard to sing, it's too high, it's too low. You can change the chords of the song, and you do this by a method called transposing, and that sounds really big and fancy, but it's not. It's really easy because I can do it. And really, it's all about counting. And I thought, wow, we're talking about chords tonight. We're counting chords. We should do. I'm gonna show everybody how you transpose a song, okay? Because this is something people have asked me about. So we're gonna move the camera, and I'm gonna go over there by producer Kim, and we're just gonna do a little tutorial, okay? All right, good deal. Here I come. Okay, hi everybody. What we got here is we got a little keyboard. Can I have the headphones? Yeah, there you go. Stealing Kim's job. We got a little keyboard here, and what I've got is the tape on some root notes of chords. So this is an F, okay, and a B flat. There it is, and a C. Okay.
those are 3 chords, and that's the kind of chords that you might see in a song, and you're like, F chords, they're super hard. So are B flat chords. I can't play them on guitar. So if I saw a song that had these chords in it, I would try to transpose it. And I know if F is the main chord, I know G is really easy and it's close by. So I want to transpose it from F into G. Okay? So here's what we do. We take our note that it's supposed to be, and we count. If you have a guitar, you can count the frets, but it's on piano too. You can just count that too. 1, 2. It takes 2 to get from F to G. So I'm gonna put another piece of tape there. Okay, so there's that. Now let's look at this B flat. If we go 1, 2. Oh, nice. That's a C. Okay, that one stays the same. So now for our third one, we take our C, go 1, 2 to D. So now instead of F, B flat, and C, F and B flat are hard to play. C is pretty easy. So we get G, C, and D. Holy moly. That's so much easier. So instead of... we just move up a key. And so no matter what, you can go up or down. So if I want to go, if I'm like, man, F's are really hard, but it's a pretty easy chord to play? E. How many is that away from F? Oh, that's 1. So E. And it's B flat. We gotta change that one too. We gotta move down 1. Oh, A. Oh, that's an easy chord too. I know how to play that one. And then C. We go down to this B chord. That's not super easy to play. But maybe we have easier time with B than this B flat. I don't know. And then you got, oh no. So there you go. You just got to count. You just count and you move all the chords the same numbers of keys or frets away. Okay? So go ahead, go out there. If you don't know a chord or you can't play that chord, just transpose it or just leave it out and play 1 chord songs. That works too. Okay. Well, thank you for indulging me. And remember, it's all counting. You don't need to know much about music theory at all, okay? So I'm going to go back to my spot now and I'll go back to playing songs.
Okie dokie, we're back. So yeah, transposing, super easy. Don't be intimidated by it. Play easy chords. One thing, all of the covers that I'm doing, they're all in the key of G. Why is that? Well, it's what I'm best at playing. I'm naturally attracted to the G chords. Neat. Wow, 4 chords. We're on 4. We went from 1, 2, 3. The next one is 4. Okay? 4 chords. Now it's easy. It's easy now. Every song has 4 chords. You don't even need more than 4 chords. You can, but you definitely don't need it. So what are some 4 chord songs? Well, one of them that I'm going to play right now. This is a song. This is a song by Joe Pug. We all love Joe Pug. We're all big fans. And this song is called Nation of Heat. A really cool song. Only has 4 chords. Also in the key of G. Let's try that again.
Across from the prison and beside the Great Lake, below the rooftops and above the highways, the spirits pay rental on basements they haunt. And the painters just draw pictures of the things that they want. Well, I cook my dinner on the blacktop street. I come from the nation of heat. Outside the train station, there's a bold painted sign. It says, try to be patient, don't forget to choose sides. We've got the loudest explosions that you've ever heard. We've got $2 soldiers and $10 words. If I didn't own boots, I wouldn't need feet. I come from the nation of heat. So swift and so vicious are the carnival rides. And the carnival barker yell your name for a bride. We've got billboards for love and Japanese cars. It ain't rare to hear the streetlights call themselves stars. Well, the more that I learn, the more that I cheat. I come from the nation of heat. I see skeletal mothers and hungry folks across from the kitchens that cook dinner the most. Sometimes you hear whispers by the dog of the moon that we promised too much and gave it too soon. Well, even our cops and our thieves compete. I come from the nation of heat. Blocking borders with smiles, our immigrant sons. We measure loneliness in miles and misery in tons. There's a straw-hatted man rowing away from the shore. He said it's a shame they don't let you keep slaves here anymore. I'm the ugliest man that you'll ever meet. I come from the nation of heat.
4 chords. You can write a whole song like that with 4 chords. That's crazy. That's just crazy. What's going on down here? What's going on down here? We said, oh yeah, Scott mentions a capo. He says, use a cape. Yeah, you can do that too. That if you're going up, or you want to, that's like you don't want to change the chord. You want to play the same chords, but, well, no, that's the same thing. Yeah, you want to go up, so you move the cape, you make the little neck a little shorter, and then you play your same chords, and it sounds like a harder chord. So that works pretty good. How do you transpose things to match your voice? I don't know. Trial and error, I guess. If a song's just like too high, you like actually just bring it down. If it's too low, you bring like that. Come on. I could probably play in a higher key because it gets pretty low at times. So I play it with D and then G. I could probably move it up to something like, a G and a C, and maybe that would be easier. I don't know. What does Scott say? Scott says, "I'm not a trained singer. When I play in a key all day, it helps me find that key later, like muscle memory. Yes, just cable 2 to A minor G and settle in on B minor. Yeah, Yeah, that's what I would say too. Like like I said, I like G. So when I can pretty much, that's what I always gravitate to. I don't know why. Cool. Let's play one of my songs that has 4 chords in it. Man, these are long. I don't really want to play a long song, but I'm going to. Let's see. We'll do this one. This is one I don't play on the show very often. This is a song. That last song was "Nation of Heat" by Joe Pug. And this one is "Beautiful People" by me.
This is where the beautiful people go. Perfect houses in perfect little row. They hear music on HD stereo. Whoa. This is where I make my home, on a tiny house on a pockmarked road. I'll get bad reception on the radio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Listen closely, you can hear it through the static. Quiet voices in basements and attics. Don't you know it takes a special kind of spirit? Playing songs even though no one else can hear it. This is where the beautiful people drink, with their perfect hair and perfect shirts of pink. But don't you dare ask them to think. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Are you beautiful or are you like me? Are you crystal clear or a little bit fuzzy? Are you with them or are you with me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Listen closely, you can hear it through the static. Quiet voices in basements and attics. Don't you know it takes a special kind of spirit? Playing songs even though no one else can hear it. Crystal clear or a little bit fuzzy? Are you with songs even though no one else can hear it.
Yeah, that one's called Beautiful People. And we've made it. 5. We've made it to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And we're here. And once you get the 5 chords, well, if you got more than 5 chords, you're just showing off. I find that songs that have more than 5 chords usually have a bridge. That's where the weird chords come in. And both songs are examples of that I'm going to play. And so I'm not even gonna give you like other examples of 5-chord songs because there's so many of them. That's just this crazy amount of chords. Like I said, I only know 5 chords, so it's good. It's good that there's songs like this. Yeah, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. This is a song I used to play all the time at that bar gig, and it's really, I don't know. I think it's a cool story, and it's just a really pretty song. And it's by Arctic Monkeys. It's really kind of an atypical song. It has a great music video, one of my favorite music videos. This is called Cornerstone by Arctic Monkeys. Also in the key of G.
Thought I saw you in the battleship, but it was only a look-alike. She was nothing but a vision trick. Under the warning light, she was close enough to be your ghost. But my chances turned to toast when I asked her if I could call you her name. Thought I saw you in the rusty hook, huddled up in a wicker chair. I wandered over for a closer look and kissed whoever was sitting there. Well, she was close and she held me very tightly, and I asked softly, politely, please, can I call you her name? And I elongated my live home. Yeah, I let her go the long way around. I smelled your scent on the seatbelt and kept my shortcuts to myself. I thought I saw you in the parrot's beak, messing with the smoke alarm. It was too loud for me to hear her speak, and she had a broken arm. It was close, so close that the walls were wet, and she wrote it out in letters, said, no, you can't call me her name. Tell me, where's your hiding place? I'm worried I'll forget your face, but I've asked everyone. I'm beginning to think I imagined you all along, and I elongated my lift home. Yeah, let him go the long way round. I smelled your scent on the seatbelt and kept my shortcuts to myself. I saw your sister in the cornerstone on the phone to the middleman, and when I saw that she was on her own, I thought she might understand. Well, she was close, well, you couldn't get much closer. She said, I'm really not supposed to, but yes, you can call me anything.
All right. 5 chords. You know, you can really make a nice song with 5 chords. You got a lot to work with in there. Or you can make a song like this. This is called see what's actually going on in the chat one more time. I'll check in with you before I leave too. Friend of the show Christy says, just like magic. I don't know what that's even in response to. Oh, Tom the Bomb. What's up, Tom the Bomb? Yeah, an overhead projector. I know. I wish I had one of those, actually, sometimes. Oh, these are old things. Okay, great. I'm all caught up. Okay. Play one more song for you all. Wow, just on time. Yeah, so this one is one of those songs that it adds a bridge in it. And the bridge is what always adds a bunch of chords to songs. If you never had songs with bridges, you barely would need any chords at all. But people like bridges, and so you gotta put them in some songs. This was a song I don't know. This is the other one that was just like, and then it turned out sounding really good. I don't know why that happens, but anyway, this song is called Socks. It's on my most recent EP release. We did way back in season 2. If you were there for that, yeah, I feel like that's going to be the lost recording because there was no place to play it, including like open mics or anything. So I think the only song on that I ever played at an open mic was Katarina. So there you go. Anyway, it's called Socks. Socks drying on the line, brittle and riddled with holes. He'll stomp through the thin cotton and proceed to wear the soles. Oh, free and abundant power of the sun that fades all colors except the stains. Threads unravel one by one till only tired rags remain. They were elastic and whole. They were flawless and bright. It's a goddamn horror show, watching socks dry on the line. What are we to do with those who are too far gone to save? The ones that threw them out will now decide their fate. I don't wanna throw them away. I don't wanna throw them away. They were elastic and whole. They were flawless and bright. It's a goddamn horror show, watching songs dry on the line. They were elastic and whole. They were flawless and bright. And it's a goddamn horror show, watching songs dry on the line. All right. Well, that's it, everybody. We went 1 chord all the way to 5 chords. And there's songs with 6 chords. There's songs with 7 chords. There's probably songs with 8 chords. I don't know. But yeah, go check it out and find some chords of your own, okay? It says, yeah, and until, next week, we tried playing songs that we kind of knew. Next week, we're going to go back to playing songs we don't know before tomorrow. I think we're going to do the bass episode, so you can skip that one. But anyway, but we'll be here, and thank you for tuning in and letting me play some music and saying hi and all that stuff. I really appreciate it. Like I said, Tuesdays are rough, and so this makes it a little better for me. I hope it makes it better for you. So anyway, that's all we got. Until next time, stay safe out there. Do something nice for somebody else. and do something nice for yourself. It's okay. Do something nice for yourself, all right? And when you do, come back and tell us about it here on Brian's Basement. Bye, everybody.